Hey y'all, so if you want to see how I made this cute top from a bed sheet, yes, a bed sheet, then just keep watching. So I started off by just ironing the sheet a little bit because it was very wrinkled. I literally have had this in my closet for like years and years because for some reason, I never used the top sheets of my sheet set. So when I seen that I can use sheets as fabric, it's right in my alley. So anyway, yeah, I'm just ironing my sheet right now on low. Here I'm just pinning down the fabric because it's very slippery and I want to make sure that my cuts are as even as possible, even though I'm not a good cutter. But anyway, I'm just pinning down the sheets and then I'm going to measure out 12 by 20 inches and I'm going to cut out 2 rectangles. So that's why I have them cutting them both out at the same time. Here I'm just placing the right sides together and then I'm going to pin it on 3 sides, leaving one side open to make sure that I have a opening so that I can flip the fabric right side out. So yeah. So here I'm just cutting out 2 1.5-inch strips. For me, I only needed 2 strips because I have a lot of fabric to work with. But if you have less fabric, you can cut out 5, 6 short strips and you can sew them all together. Whatever you have to do. The string, the better. So here I'm just sewing down those 3 sides that we pinned earlier on that rectangle shape fabric. So I'm just sewing down those 3 sides. Remember, do not do not sew down that 4th side until we flip our fabric right side out. Here I'm just placing my 2 strips right sides together, and I'm just going to make a small stitch across just to combine the 2 strips together to make one long string for our top. Now you're going to fold your strip in half, and then you're going to fold it in another half, and you want to make sure that you tuck in those frayed edges, and then you're just going to sew straight across or straight down until you get all the way to the bottom. This took me a while because my string is very long. Now you're just going to place your hand in that open side that we had left open, and you're going to flip the fabric right side out, and then you'll just fold. You want to make sure that your fabric is very flat. You can even iron it. And then I folded in the frayed edges, and I sewed along that line. So you'll see me do that coming up. Okay, y'all, so my clips are kind of out of order because I had messed up. But basically, once you've done this step, you've sewed down, your fabric is right side out, you're going to do what I'm doing on the next clip. I had messed up and did it while my fabric was right side out. So don't do what I did, but do what I did. You're going to do the exact same thing, but just once your fabric is right side out and that end is sewn down. Draw a straight line to save my life. That is just sad. So once I fixed mine and made my blue lines on the right side of the fabric, I'm just going to sew down those lines, and then we're going to weave our string through. So here I'm just using my seam ripper to make an opening on both ends of those tunnels so that our string will have somewhere to get in and out of. Going to take a safety pin and I'm going to attach it to one end of the string, and I'm just going to feed it through the tunnels that we made, and I'm going to weave it through one. Then I'm going to create a armhole. Then on the bottom one I'm going to weave it through twice so that we can have two strings on equal sides. So hopefully you're able to see that as the video goes on. My safety pin ended up opening in the middle of me weaving it through, so it was giving me a hard time.